Hey, what's up, guys? This is Divine Echo. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but we all have to take a little time to ourselves to recalibrate. Take some time for some R&R and whatever. And with all of the different retrogrades and everything just going haywire up there in the sky, it's been a little bit of some heavy energy. I had to do some grounding and some purging, and I think we're back on track. We're coming out of some of that energy and being able to transmute it, and so yeah. With that being said, I am here to do you guys a story. This is gonna be for Gemini. Gemini, you guys had the highest views, so with that being said, I think you guys deserve the next story. And keep in mind, it is just a story. It may be your story, it may be someone's story around you, or it may not be anybody's story at all. Either way, it's just a story, and you are just welcome to listen to it unfold as it goes. Also, keep in mind that I don't read the tarot in the traditional manner. I read as I see, I read as I hear, and I read as I feel. So that, with that being said, the traditional meaning of a card may not resonate with me that way. So I'll give you what divine is giving me to say for this card, okay? And with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to start out with the Gilded Tarot. And I might move into either Kipper, depending on the mood. Kipper, I don't know, me and my Kipper cards have been having some, they have been really putting out some strong messages, and I guess I need to open up my throat chakra so I can give these messages unfiltered. But with that being said, let's get started. Gemini, I am picking up some legal matters. I think someone must have had to go to court here recently. I do know a couple of people that had gone to court for some things. I know the system and this, it's kind of opening back up because, we are under quarantine. So a lot of things probably has been postponed, but getting to the point where some of these things need to be addressed. So, first card out, we have the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. What a combination. High Priestess, Five of Pentacles. Right off the bat, I feel like I got two stories. Right off the bat, I feel like somebody left somebody, and they thought that they left somebody, and that person didn't know that they were leaving. But I think with this High Priestess here, the person that left you or you left them, whoever got left, they knew that the other person was leaving. My other thing is, I'm seeing a blue car. I'm seeing a combination of cars. I'm seeing a blue car, a yellow car, and a green car. This yellow car is kind of like I don't know if it's like a daisy yellow or something. It might be, yeah, like a, oh. Well, if I see it, I have to say it, and that's one of the things that I'm kind of trying to stop not doing, because I have a problem when I see something and I kind of don't want to relate it. But if I see it, I say it. So I'm seeing like a yellow, like beetle type car. I'm seeing a blue Mustang. And the green car, I'm seeing a green Camry, like a Toyota Camry. I don't know what that significance is for you guys, but yeah, that may have some clues to whatever this story is. But I'm seeing and someone likes to swim. Someone is a really good swimmer. Maybe like to swim at night too. You know, maybe you or whoever this person is has a swimming pool that's open late at night or that is accessible late at night. And I don't know, that's kind of what I'm saying right now. But anyway, somebody left somebody and the other person knew, and the other person that knew that the other person was leaving, if this is making sense, they didn't care. They really probably wanted that person to leave, and they were probably not doing anything to keep that person to stay. Let's keep going. So right now we got a couple of cars, somebody who likes to swim. I'm seeing also someone who left and got married. I see a white wedding dress, like with lace. May have been a beach wedding. That's probably why I'm picking up the swimming from, or the water at night may have been like a moonlit. Oh, that's romantic. A moonlit wedding on the beach. Nice. Let's see what else we get. All right, we got Six of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever left, they were trying to balance something out in their lives. I think they needed to, yeah, they snuck away. I got the Seven of Swords that just came out. It was something that they wanted to correct in their lives. And I think one of the things, oh, I hate when cars fall on the floor, but we need it because it is the Fool. So yeah. Alrighty, let's get it rolling. Like I said, we've got the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Swords. And we've got the Fool. Alright, guys. My Jimmies. Yeah, somebody left. Somebody left out of your life. You didn't give a care. You were intuitive. You knew this person was leaving, and you probably didn't do much to keep this person around. You probably were tired of this person in your life. They probably were mooching off of you. They probably weren't contributing to the household if they lived with you. This person, like I said, we've got the cars, so maybe they weren't taking care of the cars. I'm seeing red flowers, like pinkish red flowers. And sometimes I'll interject stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm seeing whoever this person is that left, they left to balance out something in their lives that they couldn't do while they were there in the home with you or in the environment with you, whether this is a coworker or whatever. Maybe it was quarantine cabin fever and true colors started to show, and as soon as they kind of opened the states back up, you were like, okay, whatever you got to do, get gone. I need you gone. You know, you needed to start over, whatever. Or maybe it was you also the one who knew that as soon as the states open back up, and remember this reading is done, this story is being done during quarantine. So, you know, I'm pretty sure it'll be applicable to, 10 to 15 years from down the line or whatever. But, yeah, at this point, yeah, somebody left. Somebody packed up what they had and I see somebody who left a mess, like, like somebody rushed out of a home in a hurry. I see somebody, like, if you're like packing, and this is like coming like to me like someone's packing and they don't even have boxes, they don't even have suitcases, they don't have the proper stuff to pack and move. This person is packing with garbage bags and totes and whatever else they can. They're just grabbing what they can and putting it in a van or a truck or a car or a pickup or one of those cars that I mentioned earlier, and they are gone. They just gone. They just starting over. They're wanting to start over a new beginning. This may be you, Gemini, like I said, or it may be the person that you were dealing with. But somebody left somebody, and somebody knew that somebody was leaving, and they didn't give two flying F's about it. We're going to pull, we got some cards missing, and look at what's just hanging out with the other cards. We got the Tower. We got the Chariot. And we got the Emperor. So some of you guys, we're going to call out some signs. I'm seeing air. I'm seeing earth. I don't really see any fire. So you could be dealing with a Aries for some reason. Like I said, I just call what I hear. So I'm hearing Aries. I'm hearing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am hearing Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini as well. With this Seven of Swords, I'm kind of feeling like this is you, Gemini, sneaking out, like like a thief in the night. Like, I'm gone. You get back home. You gotta, whoever gets back home got a Dear John letter. I'm gone. Maybe, let's get some more cards out, but I'm gonna leave these out just because they were hanging out behind my Miss Cleo tarot deck. These one more shuffle, and keep in mind this is late 30 for me. This is after midnight that I'm doing this story. So midnight energy is, post midnight energy is a little bit different than daytime energy. So you get the little slick stuff. So I'm assuming, since these three little cards, the Emperor, the Chariot, and the Tower, that was hiding in here. And keep in mind, with what we got on the board now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. 8 cards, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards are major arcana. So this was a major deal. And I also can go back to the whole court thing. That may have been your Tower moment. Towers are good and towers are bad, depending upon the situation and how it's a matter of your perception. So, this tower may be for the person that got left, basically, But either way, let's get some energy off of here. And keep in mind, it's been a minute, so if it's a little rusty and a little slow for you, you can hit those 3 little dots at the top right-hand side of your screen if you're on your phone, and adjust the speed to something faster for you so you can get to hear the story without all of the pause and, lag or whatever. But anyway, because I'm getting this I don't want to be here energy. It's like I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the mouth. I'm tired of the the way the home is kept. I just pulled out the Five of Staffs, so there was conflict in the home. I'm getting this. I'm hearing, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this. Why do you have to make everything so hard? This is all channeled, guys. I'm giving this information. Yeah, I got the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the Five of Staffs. So things are you guys are fighting. You know, I guess this is going to be relationship type reading. I don't know if the whole court thing was something with you guys having to leave. It may be an eviction court. It may have been something to that manner. And like I said, whoever took whoever to court or whoever had to go to court, things worked out in their favor. And so that means if you were putting somebody out, that worked out in your favor. If you had to go to court for some legal matter, it worked out in your favor. But yeah, I'm seeing this Queen of Swords as someone who just had enough of the conflict. I think they tried. You know, like I said, they tried. You got the Five of Staffs. You got somebody here sitting like, I wish we could just chill. I wish this could go away. I wish just somebody just meditating on, like, they just had enough. And then I see this Queen of Swords. And she's like, I'm gone. I cannot. Like I said, I'm hearing this conversation of just like these two people arguing about the living conditions. Like maybe somebody doesn't clean up. Maybe somebody doesn't put stuff back where it goes. It's like a lot of petty stuff that somebody is going through. Like they just can't get along in this household. And I think because with the quarantine and everything, they kind of had to see how each other was living at this point. And they came to the conclusion that this shit is not what they want to do. So, keep in mind if I cuss. It depends on the energy. And if I curse, I'm sorry. If you don't like that, there are hundreds of thousands of YouTube readers out there who probably don't curse. So, but this is my channel, and this is me channeling information. And if that person is a cursor, it's gonna come out. All right. But yeah, I'm hearing this whole bickering. It's like somebody looking for reasons to argue. Like a hairpin could be on the floor and somebody just pissed off about it, It's two people who really need to be separated. They are probably wonderful, like dishwashing liquid and bleach. Separately, they are wonderful. Wonderful people to be around. The tower is out here twice. But together, like dishwashing liquid and bleach, they are toxic as fuck. And so, I'm just saying, I feel like both of them needed to be shaken out of this situation. Both of them needed to be put out of this home or put out of this environment. Put out of their misery. This is what I feel like. Somebody was controlling and just... This is some toxic ass stuff right here. I don't know what else to call it. This was a toxic ass relationship. Like I said, the tower is literally out here twice. 2 towers. It can't get no on point than that. So, yeah. So, what needed to happen was you guys needed to separate. This was inevitable. Somebody had to leave. Somebody needed a new beginning. Somebody packed their car up or their truck up or they whatever up and got the hell out of Dodge. And I think both of you are glad that you are separated, whatever this is. I think this, I think it was just a long time coming. Let me get some Kipper and see if we get some better insights on what this is. Kipper don't lie. Kipper don't sugarcoat nothing. So if I pull Kipper gonna get nasty. It's gonna start pulling somebody's pimp card out. But yeah, we literally got the Tower out twice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana out of all the cards on the board. Oh, Lord. First card out the box. Fell on the floor. Journey. I'm seeing somebody. Whew. I'm getting hot. Like I'm feeling heat. Like around my face. Like maybe somebody's outside in the sun waiting on them. A bus or a train or Uber or something. They got all that they have. Like, I don't know if you guys left the house itself by itself or what. But I'm getting like 2 people now exiting one place. Let's see what we get with the Kipper. But I'm feeling like whatever this was, when y'all came together, there was no reason for y'all to ever have come together. This was like somewhere y'all should not have ever been together. Like, it just did not work out. Maybe it was cute, fun. I feel like I'm hearing like you guys had a nice sexual attraction to each other. Maybe y'all worked together or maybe that's how y'all met. We got occupation and great fortune. So, yeah, maybe you guys were happy in the beginning, but it was all sexually based. And then the real them started to come out after the quarantine. So, yeah, we got concern. Let me start over. We got occupation. We got great fortune. That could be reason why you guys were together. We got mature male. And we got concern. So, maybe you guys worked together. Maybe this was a work relationship that you kind of brought to the home. And maybe you thought that this whole work relationship, oh, this is just messy. I'm sorry. I'm hearing somebody was messing with the boss and the boss brought you home and you guys are, the boss can be male or female, it's all gender, whatever. You can put yourself where you need to be. Yeah, I'm getting a story of 2 people that work together. And they brought the relationship from work to home. They moved in together. Maybe it was even in secret, but they moved in together. And in the beginning, like I said, it was something that seemed okay. It seemed legit. It seemed like it was going to work. But when the quarantine happened and you guys were kind of stuck at home and not having that split time from, when you can go to work or whatever, shit just got rocky. And I'm even seeing like whoever was the employer, and just like, just say for instance, you were the employer or the other person was the employer, their boss got wind of what was going on and started to become concerned. So just say for instance, Gemini, you were an employee and you were dating the boss. The boss's boss got concerned. Maybe this got out into the that place that you were working or in your community or something. But either case, somebody had to go. Either they had to go from this job. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe you guys were even considering marriage. And with the bottom of the deck energy, thief, somebody was lying. Somebody was lying about who they were. I wouldn't be surprised if the false person card came out. I just feel the energy of a false person. So this is probably why this whole thing didn't work when you guys were in the home together. Yeah, this is messy. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull one. Nope, I don't. High honor and bad health. Maybe somebody got sick. Maybe the boss's boss got sick. Why is that coming out? Why would I say that? I don't know. Wait. Okay. So, I'm getting this story. Gemini, either you or the person you were dealing with, whoever was the boss, because there's a boss and an employee type relationship that I'm getting right now. And whoever was the boss, their boss was probably also involved with them. But their boss was probably married. Ooh, this is messy. But their boss was probably married. Their boss, wife, or significant other got wind of the boss and the head boss and the regular boss or whatever. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. It's just all over the place. But the head boss and the main boss, somebody's spouse found out about the relationship, and then they found out about your relationship with, or the person that is with you, their relationship with you. So it was like a third, fourth party type situation. Somebody found out, somebody got mad, because I got this high honor card here, so I'm feeling like there is another person here that has more authority than you or your significant other, Gemini. And then with the Emperor here, I'm also saying, yeah, that like you were a boss, or the person that you were dealing with was the boss. Y'all all work together. So this is you, the person that you live with, your boss, and their wife or significant other. Either way, it made somebody sick. Somebody was concerned about the whole situation. Y'all, things got toxic. And somebody couldn't wait for somebody to leave. Like I said, I think even both of y'all just left the home. It's like y'all just grabbed what y'all could, and y'all packed up each other's cars, trucks, U-Hauls, whatever. And y'all just went y'all separate ways. I don't even know. It's almost like I'm hearing. Uh, I hate to give this kind of news. I'm hearing like an eviction, like y'all were getting like into the last month of y'all's home or apartment or whatever you were living in together, and y'all were in the last month and maybe couldn't pay, and you guys were about to get evicted or you had to end the lease. I'm seeing two people getting kicked out of place, and I'm getting that strongly, like two people having to leave the same place, like they just couldn't be in the same place. And I don't know, like I said, it could have been eviction. It could be just the whole thing of you guys were just too toxic to be in one place. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this had to be in. This had to end. We had the coffin card. So the coffin card and the food card, to me, kind of goes together for me. Like, I'm feeling like with the coffin card and the food card, both of y'all needed a new beginning. Both of y'all need to have this tower moment. I mean, we literally got two towers. We literally got like an ending and beginnings and new journeys, and we've got the journey card. So I mean, somebody had journey card, we got the journey card, we got the chariot. So I'm just seeing two people having to split. It was too much conflict. There was too many people in this whole situation. There was too much. Y'all shouldn't have never been together in the first place. I'm just gonna say it like that. I mean, you know, you can like it or you can't, or whatever. But I'm just gonna tell you how it's coming to me. Y'all didn't need to be together in the first place. Y'all had divine come in and shake y'all apart, because there was no reason for y'all to be together. There was no, this was just too toxic. And in the end, you guys probably would have ended up hurting each other because it was so toxic. And just the divine gives this person's spouse, maybe this person's spouse saw what was going on and called it in, basically. But there was like no reason for you guys to be together, because it was just intimacy. It was just the sex. There was no real connection between you guys. And so, like I said, with the quarantine going down, jobs kind of closing down, things kind of zeroing in and singling out, y'all were just probably just excited in the beginning to just be able to, you know, I don't know if you ever had, I don't know, like when I was younger, I know we used to love to do this. Like when I was younger, we would have snow days, and like if our jobs or whatever was, you know, closed down for snow, we would like to get quote unquote snowed in with somebody. So I think what happened in this situation right here, you guys kind of quote unquote wanted to be snowed in or quarantined in together with each other, and the shit didn't work out. That's the main thing that I'm getting out of this, is that it just did not work out. So let's get some advice on what to do. I mean, you already done left each other. So let's see what this is. The Power Tarot Oracle deck. Let's just get some information on. Woof. I mean, I literally see like bleach and dishwashing liquid being mixed together, and the toxic fumes from it. That's the feeling that I'm getting from this. Like my nose is burning, my eyes are burning. Like this was just toxic. All the way around toxic. It was too much going on, and somebody finally blew the whistle on it all. So let's get some advice. Because I'm tired of this one. This one of these ones I want to just kind of cut off. Like, I thought it was going to start off just, simple. Yeah, somebody moved away. We see a yellow beetle bug car and a green Toyota Camry and a blue, whatever I said. I don't even remember. You say blue Mustang? I don't know. Why did I say blue Mustang? Anyway. All right. Emotional withdrawal fell out. And I knocked y'all down. Y'all still there? Yeah, something fell on the floor. Emotional withdrawal and authority came out. And the bottom of the deck is conflict and defeat. So, this was destined to end. You probably had to get the authorities involved to help you end this. Like, maybe, like I said, you had to go to court for this situation. I did see that. I think that, in the beginning, you thought that this was going to be the best thing since sliced bread, and it turned out to be molded bread. So, somebody took the authority. Somebody took the power to go within and end this. You know, whether you got called out or whether you guys were just able to just, come to a point where you agree to disagree and move on. I am seeing also in these two cards that, this person right here is kind of on a beach. Look like they're meditating or whatever. I don't know if this is something that you did before you moved away or moved out. But, I think you somebody, Gemini, either you or who you're dealing with, took it upon themselves to call time of death on this, this relationship. It was time for it to end. You have reached the end of your journey with this person. And it was nothing left for you guys to do but vacate. So, and I want to say somebody, either the two of you, somebody doesn't have somewhere to stay. One of you did. It's not where you want it to be. But somebody in this situation is out on the streets, maybe even sleeping in their car. And I really hate to say that. I really hate to bring that information. I know that they can tug on your heartstrings, but either way, maybe if you can reach out and help them for this situation, you can do that. But do it with a long handled spoon. Like, point them in the right direction for resources or whatever, but don't get close, because I feel like if you guys get close, you guys will get back into that empathy and sympathy type energy for each other and will want to try to work things out and forget the reason why y'all didn't work out in the first place. So if you need to reach out, if you're an empath, like, most of us are, and you really care about how this person is doing, and you do know or do find out that this person is sleeping in their car or doesn't have a place to go, reach out, but still be firm, hold firm on the reason why you guys split up, because you split up for a reason. Yeah, I just looked at that. That was just crown chakra. So, like I said, with this high priestess here, somebody knew this whole thing was about to fold anyway. So, all right, Gemini. This was messy as hell. This is a messy ass story. But keep in mind, it was just a story. It may have been your story. It may have been someone else's story. Or it may not have been anybody's story at all. And at this point, I really hope it wasn't anybody's story at all. I hope this was just a messy soap opera type story that we just got to go down the rabbit hole in and get a glimpse of. But if it's your story, I my condolences and my support to, you and how you navigate this situation at this point. And with that being said, I really do appreciate you guys. I also want to give you guys a good shout out or a big shout out for the ones who are donating and subscribing. I have a Cash App that's on my about page or whatever, I think, whatever, or it's under the videos when you on the computer. But anyway, I thank you guys for who has been donating, and I really do appreciate that. That really helps support the channel, helps me get equipment to build the channel. I also appreciate you guys subscribing and liking and commenting. I love to read you guys' comments. Just makes me feel, like we're connecting, and I really do appreciate that. And with that being said, I really want to say thank you guys, and I love you guys, and I'm sending you tremendous amount of love and light, and I really do appreciate you guys, okay? With that being said, Echo out.